Welcome back. So we're concluding our coverage of the 2019 Converge to Accelerate conference. Tory, you put the whole thing together.
Oh,
it's the end of the day. There are hundreds of people have gone up and down this carpet and this backdrop photos. We got CEOs, we got thought leaders, we have people from all over the corners of the earth. Talk to us. How did it go?
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you what the audience, what attendees said. They absolutely adored the content. It was the best content that they've experienced. It was the best networking experience that they've experienced. And it was the best quality of attendee and speaker that they have experienced. So from my point of view, putting all this together, score.
Well, that's some pretty good numbers. All right, so you had a lot of panels, but what are some of your favorite takeaways?
Takeaways. Takeaways for me is that healthcare is changing. And we are in the midst of it. And we are not only a reflection of it in terms of the marketplace with the journals, but we are also a type of instigator, if you will. So we have our finger on the market, if you will.
Yeah. You know, there was one consistent message I got through the entire thing: is connectivity is the future of healthcare.
Oh, yeah.
Right, infrastructure, connectivity. You know, we did the interview this morning with the ambassador of Kosovo. She talked about how they overhauled the entire health system in light of having resources. Right. And so they found telemedicine as a solution to bring some sort of contact to people who had some issues or had medical concerns. Yeah. And so it was a touch point. And it's a touch point that we're not deploying universally here in the U.S., and it's something that you're bringing light on, right? Yes. IBM said some really neat things on the blockchain side. You know, you had Berkeley Q said some really great things. You had some great thought leaders here. What were some of your favorite takeaways?
Oh my goodness, too many to note. In all honesty, I think the brightest takeaway for us is that we are helping to catalyze this change in the marketplace. Not just in the U.S., although, yes, most definitely in the U.S., since we are based here. And that is a big part of what we're doing. But there is also, and you may have heard this in my opening comments, but there is also now a social layer to this, and a social impact and responsibility, it being healthcare. And we're talking about really access and affordability and these social burdens that we are trying to alleviate. And that's what we're looking at with blockchain technology and with telehealth, and not just stateside, but all around the globe.
Well, you know, the thing I like about the two different sides of that is that they're two tangible avenues for potential change. And when you look at the healthcare industry, you've got so many different layers, but telehealth actually, when deployed, solves a problem. And digital blockchain as a database and the capabilities on the data side actually create new potential future outcomes. But both are tangible and can be solved, and it can actually be applied and overlaid in any ecosystem. So I got to give you credit. You saw it and you nailed it.
We did, yeah. We had the foresight, we had the vision, and these are the two focus areas that we've identified as changing the face of healthcare worldwide.
What is next?
You know, 2020 is on the horizon. After this conference, we're going back and we're strategizing for 2020. We are actually changing the Telehealth and Medicine Journal. We just brought Amar Gupta from MIT on board as a co-editor-in-chief, along with Dr. John Halamka from Harvard. So some shifts there in terms of strategy, in terms of mission and editorial, and most definitely a new schedule for the journal. We're going to quarterly versus continuous, and so that'll be a change. And we're going to start planning this for 2020, which is going to be quite a big one.
I love that. I love that. And you know, I got to tell you, I had a chance to meet with Amar Gupta, and he is He's amazing. In fact, some of the other editors and chiefs that had a chance to sit with him, he was an incredible guy. You got an incredible team. Well, listen, thanks for having us down here. Tory, you're amazing. You're watching the Traders Network show. We're concluding our coverage. It's all over. It's reception time. Time to get a cocktail.
Way to go.
All right, till next year, you're watching the Traders Network show. We'll be right back. Special thanks to our syndicated partners, ABC, NBC, Fox, and CBS. And special thanks to equities.com for underwriting it and everybody else in between. Nicole behind the camera, thank you. And the rest of the staff. We'll see you next time.
The 2019 Converge to Accelerate conference is brought to you by IEEE, the world's largest technical professional organization for the advancement of technology. Boehringer Ingelheim, passionately working to improve healthcare. NASCO, advancing digital health together. IPSI US, the Association of Independent Workers, for one, for all. Partners in Digital Health, publishers of the forward-reaching blockchain in Healthcare Today and Telehealth and Medicine Today. Special consideration to iWorker Innovations, taking the independent workforce to new heights. Connected Health Conference, designing for healthy habits and better outcomes. Haven Health Solutions, providing true blockchain transactional interoperability. Special thanks to Seaport World Trade Center for hosting us. And a special thanks to 1-800 Public Relations for all your PR and media support. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go away.